Hey guys, welcome back and thank you so much for watching. Today I'm joined with my gorgeous friend again.
Hi everyone.
And yeah, today we're just going to be reviewing some more popular men's fragrances for you guys. All of these fragrances you guys actually recommended to us. So if there are any other fragrances you would like us to review in the future, please let us know in the comments below and we'll choose like the most popular ones. And yeah, thank you for watching. If you enjoy this content, please like and subscribe if you want to see us again in the future. And yeah, without any further ado, let's get started. So let's start with the first one. This one is a new fragrance. And yeah, people wanted to see our opinion on this fragrance after the Le Male and the Ultra Male. And this one is Jean-Paul Gaultier Le Male Le Parfum.
Oh wow, this smells familiar, similar to the ones that we previously reviewed. I don't know if I'm the biggest fan of it though. It's definitely masculine.
It's very sweet though.
But
yeah, it's like
is,
sweet.
I don't know, there's like a masculine undertone, but it is sweet.
It kind of reminds me of something, but I can't like pinpoint what fragrance it reminds me of. It reminds me of something familiar.
And also to me, it also smells very familiar.
Yeah, like it has like a kind of a deja vu vibe. But I would say like the Ultra Male, you guys have to watch our review. I'm not going to say everything that we thought of those fragrances. If you want to see us review Jean-Paul Gaultier Le Male and Ultra Male, we have a comparison video and I'll link it down below. But this one, it's kind of like sweet but also fresh.
To me, it's sweet but masculine at the same time.
Yeah, exactly. Like the Le Male was a little bit more like classy, kind of a little bit fresher, and the Ultra Male was very sweet and spicy. And this one is
like
different.
A
heavy sweet fresh.
I wouldn't say fresh. I wouldn't associate this with being fresh, but definitely like a masculine, sweet, heavy fragrance. I would say more mature scent.
More mature, okay.
Definitely more mature, and I'm not sure if I would. Yeah, it could possibly be an everyday fragrance. Maybe like a winter everyday fragrance.
Okay, yeah, I can see the winter, yeah. I can definitely get that, like the sweetness, the vanilla. Yeah, but it's not too similar to the other ones.
But it's definitely like a warm, spicy fragrance.
It's a little bit more masculine than like the Ultra Male, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But it's definitely sweet. Like guys, this one is sweet. Like both, like Ultra Male kind of leans a little bit unisex to me. Like I feel like a woman can get away with that one because of how sweet it is.
But I think this is more sweet, but it's more masculine.
Like than the Ultra Male.
Yes, definitely. Sure, very nice.
Yeah.
I do like it.
So what would you rate this fragrance out of 10?
I think I'd just give it a 7. It's nice, but not my favorite. It doesn't really wow me.
I think something about it is very inviting. Like it does have like a comforting, inviting, kind of like a warm, sweet, masculine vibe. Yeah, I like it. It reminds me of something familiar, guys, but I can't pinpoint what it is. So if this fragrance reminds you of anything, let me know in the comments. Maybe I'll be able to relate to that. But yeah, I think I'll give this one an 8 out of 10. So the next one is also a little bit of a newer release.
Okay.
And it's Alien Fusion EDT. So what do you think of this one?
Wow, that's just like a wow fragrance.
It's very different, very unique.
It's like smoky. Like
do you know what it reminds me
smoky
of? Like when I first smell this, I literally think of, you know, when you have like a packet of like roasted coffee beans and you smell that, it has like kind of a dark, intense,
like,
kind of a dry,
yes, roasted smell.
Smoky.
Actually,
it literally smells like coffee beans. Literally smells like coffee beans to me. Like roasted coffee beans.
It's sexy though. Like
it's like weird though.
It is a bit.
It's not like, you know, like regular fragrances.
Like
but this
dark,
is like
roasted
dry.
And I can pick up coffee definitely.
Definitely, yeah.
It's definitely a more mature scent, definitely. And I would maybe say like nighttime, winter.
Nighttime, winter, yes.
Not an everyday fragrance.
Yeah,
I think it's too heavy for that. Definitely just like a
But I also want to say, like, if you're someone that wants to be a little bit more daring and you want to do something that stands out from the crowd, that's not like, you know, like every other men's fragrance, this is definitely something to try out.
Very unique.
Because it doesn't smell, you know, like your average fragrance. It's not necessarily like the best scent.
I wouldn't say that it's super sexy or anything, but it's not bad. It's very, very unique, very different.
Yeah, it literally smells like roasted coffee beans. So if you want to smell like dark roasted coffee beans, then this is a fragrance
masculine.
Yeah. but it's almost like a dry, roasted, smoky kind of vibe. But yeah, I wouldn't say like it's necessarily like attractive, you know.
Yeah,
it's just like
different
coffee beans.
It's just different.
Yeah, it's
very
just different. So if you like unique fragrances, definitely try this one out. What would you rate this fragrance?
I think for its uniqueness, I will give it a 7. Because it's not bad. I do like it because it's so different and unique.
I feel like it's once again one of those fragrances kind of that grow on you.
I think it will grow on you, and I think it just depends on the person who would wear this, you know, if they can actually pull it off. But definitely if you want to be more daring, try this out.
I agree with 7. I think I will give it a 7 because I like the smell of roasted coffee beans. But if, you know, you don't like that, you're not going to like this fragrance. So, and that's totally what it reminds me of. But it's not particularly like, you know, like super sexy or anything like that. It's just like dark, warm, great for winter, like we said, nighttime. So I'll give this fragrance a 7. So the next fragrance is by Yves Saint Laurent, and it's La Nuit de l'Homme au Electrique. So what do you think of this one?
What a name. Very nice. I really do like this one.
Okay.
I think it smells like a very common DNA.
Yeah, like a little bit more generic.
But yes, but it's nice. It's sexy. There's like
it's very subtle.
Yeah, it's subtle, but there's like a sexiness to it.
It also once again reminds me of something. So I think you're right with saying it's a little bit more generic. But it's like warm and embracing.
Definitely, yes.
Very inviting, very cozy. Like this is the type of fragrance you want to smell. You like someone, you know, you want to hug. This is like a huggy fragrance. Like, yeah.
It is very nice. I do like this one, even though it is maybe a little bit more generic, but it is very nice. I would say it could be an everyday fragrance.
I think winter, nighttime.
Maybe in winter, but I would say every day. I think it's maybe one that you can like dress up, dress down kind of
like
thing.
versatile.
Very versatile.
It's kind of like a vanilla, and once again has some lavender. It's aromatic.
It does have a sweet like undertone to it, but definitely warm, definitely aromatic.
Yeah, overall very nice. Doesn't stand out too much in my opinion, but it's very nice. Like you said, everyday, kind of nighttime, winter. It has some lavender, vanilla. That's really, that aromatic vibe. You really get that. So what would you rate this fragrance out of 10?
It is a nice fragrance, so I think I'll give it a 7.5.
7.5, yeah. You know, I'm gonna agree. I'm gonna give this one a 7. Okay, so the second last fragrance is from the Acqua de Gio line, and this one is the Acqua de Gio Profondo. So what do you think of this one?
Oh wow, this is very nice. I do like this. It's got a very like aquatic ocean.
Definitely.
Marine.
Like
it's got like a fresh.
You know, Acqua de Gio Profumo. Like you definitely get the same vibe of the same line. So it's very similar to that one.
It is very similar.
I would say I still prefer the Profumo just because I think it's so amazing. But you get that, it's like a dark aquatic, like if that makes sense. Like you get the aquatic vibes, like you said, like the water kind of oceany vibe, but definitely like dark, sexy and mysterious as well.
Yes, it is definitely very sexy.
Yeah, sexy, mysterious, masculine, aquatic. Very good, very good.
I don't know if I would say this is an everyday fragrance.
Yeah, I don't think it's, maybe the office?
No, maybe it's more like a special occasion kind of thing.
Special occasion.
I don't know. I feel like it's almost too. It depends, you know. If you're someone who wears a fragrance that when you like it, like standing out to make a statement, I think this would be fine for every day. It's got quite a strong scent, but it is very nice though. Yeah,
it has the lavender and rosemary once again, but I think for me this is like an officey fragrance. It smells like someone once again that's like put together and a bit more mature. But it's very nice, and it definitely does have that like DNA of the Acqua di Gio Profumo and that line, which is great because I love that one. So yeah, what would you rate this fragrance out of 10?
I really do like this one. I think I'll give it an 8.
8 out of 10. Yeah, I also really like this one. I think it's like the perfect balance of masculine and sexy and like aquatic and dark and mysterious. So it's literally such a great fragrance, and I will also give this one an 8 out of 10. Okay, so the last fragrance for today is Armani Code, and this one is the EDT.
Sure. This is a very nice fragrance. It's very subtle, but manly at the same time.
I really like this one. I feel like it stands out a little bit more than the previous fragrances.
It's different. Definitely
different. It smells very classic, very masculine.
It definitely has a classic.
Definitely has like a little bit of a citrusy, maybe leathery, like.
I think it actually does smell very, very classic. To me, now that you mention it, very classic scent. I can pick up like a spicy undertone, but it's very, very sexy. I don't know.
It's
like
masculine.
a subtle sexy.
I'm gonna be honest though, but I feel like a lot of the men's fragrances, they kind of just blend together in the sense that they all have similar vibes at the end of the day. So it's not that unique, but it definitely is a little bit more unique than your average men's fragrance. But yeah, it's very nice. I think it's a safe fragrance. It's inoffensive. It's sexy and masculine. Once again, I think this is like an office fragrance or everyday fragrance. Maybe daytime. I think this will be perfect for like autumn. Yeah. What do you think? Yeah.
Definitely. I definitely think it's an everyday fragrance. It has like a very subtle sexiness to it. To me. Definitely classic.
Yeah, subtle sexiness, classy.
But yeah, it's very nice. To me, it is different compared to other male fragrances.
Yeah, it's not that generic.
And I sometimes feel like male fragrances, they try and be very, like the scent is quite potent and like very strong. But
almost like too much.
Yes, like overpowering. But this is very subtle and sexy at the same time.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah. So what would you rate this fragrance out of 10?
I think I would rate it an 8 because I do really like this.
Okay,
very
cool.
Subtle, sexy fragrance.
Yeah, I will give this fragrance a 7.5. So this was Armani Code EDT. Okay guys, so that wraps up the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this content, please leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more of our videos together. And yeah, thank you for joining me today.
Thank you so much for having me. It's been so much fun reviewing these
fragrances. It's literally like so exciting to see what kind of different men fragrances they have out there. So if there are any other men's fragrances you would like us to review next time, let us know in the comments below. And like I said, subscribe if you like videos about fragrance and hit the notification bell so you don't miss my future videos. And yeah, we'll see you guys in the future with another video. Bye guys.